Hello, my lovely followers and followers of Transtastic who maybe don't really like me, but watch me anyways. It's Wednesdays, and I was really depressed in my last video. I'm sorry. I feel like people watch these videos and think, maybe this week Chase will feel better. I wish. Things just really keep going downhill, and it's come to the point where I just keep thinking to myself, what's next? But let's not talk about my problems. If you want to talk about my problems, then you get on my tiny chat every night, baby. Because I tend to talk a lot. This week's topic is, does Chi changed you? Chi. T. Honestly, it's the whole T doesn't change who you are. And it doesn't change you like the second you have an injection, or the more injections you have, you become more manly and you like hockey and manly steaks. No, that's not how you change. I do think that T changes you, and I think it changes you in a positive note if it's right for you. Also, my light is flickering like crazy right now, but it needs to be on or else I'm like really dark. As in, it's gonna be really dark, not I'm dark. Look how white I am. So the positive changes that I'm talking about are, confidence is a really big thing that changes you when you're on T. For me, talk about my own experience, I ain't the voice of the trans community. I'm talking about my own experience. I was really talk to everybody kind of person before T, but I was really anxious, and I was more like, hey, really low voice, didn't really like to talk loud and stuff like that. I was really, like, you wouldn't think I was shy, but trust me, I was shy. But that light is like, oh, it kind of stopped. So, literally, when I started taking T and passing, it's because I started passing that I developed confidence, because people saw me as who I actually was and started using male pronouns, and everybody knew me as Chase, and it just really gave me that confidence boost that I needed to be who I am right now. And who I am right now is somebody who can walk in a trans march at Toronto Pride and talk to random-ass people and become friends with them forever. That's really the main change that I want to talk about. There are obviously some other changes that you can get from being on T that are emotional, that actually do change you. Because we're obviously not talking about physical, because, like, if we talk about the physical, like, I didn't look like this before. Honestly, I probably think that it would have been better to make this video as my changes were happening, and my light is just freaking out right now, because I don't really remember who I was. And to be completely honest, I don't recognize who I was. I look at old videos of myself, and be my guest if you'd like to go to my personal channel, and videos from Transtastic, because I think I was probably like 4 months on T when I started Transtastic. I mean, it's like little baby Chase. I don't even recognize that person. I literally just, I watch those videos, and I look at pictures of myself, and I watch how I react, and I don't know, like, it's not that I don't recognize myself, because I've changed. I actually don't know who that person is in those pictures. Like, I don't know. I don't recognize them. It's really weird. It's not me. It's like my cousin or something. I don't know. One little thing that nobody ever mentions, I was really confident and loud and funny and stuff like that when I was just a lesbian, and I hid. I knew I was trans, but I hid it from everybody, and I hid it from myself, because I was like, that's not normal, that's disgusting, you can't be trans, nobody will love me, and shit like that. So I just hid it, and I kind of just overpowered that hiding by just being like funny and loud and stuff like that. But then as I started to come out and really want to be seen as who I wanted, my like confidence level like dropped, because I kind of finally realized like, oh fuck, I'm actually like this and I need help right now. So nobody really talks about that on YouTube, which is really interesting. I think I might make a video like that on my personal channel, because I feel like people hide that about themselves, that they used to be happy before they decided and to transition, and before they realized that they were trans. And I'm not ashamed to say that I was happy before I realized that. I mean, I knew I was trans, but I didn't fully conceptualize the idea of me actually being able to transition and get help and stuff like that. This made no sense, I'm sorry. I hope you guys have a great week, and pray for a good week. Maybe I'll have a good week this week. Alright? Hope you guys have a great week. I said it like 16 times. And it's not like I'm so depressed, what's next? I actually try to be happy, okay? Alright, have a great week.